I definitely wrote the music first, and then at the last minute I write the lyrics. It's always a painful time for me. I write some stuff at home, you know, I fuck around with my 4-tracker, you know, just come up with riffs and what have you, and we just go to the rehearsal place, I show it to the other guys, and we jam on it, and, you know, before you know, we got a song, and that's how it's always worked out, and at least for us, works out pretty well. The guys, I mean, they're involved with arrangements and stuff, you know, whenever we practice and stuff like that, you know. Yannick would go, I play like this, you know, and then I was like, hey, that sounds cool, okay, we'll do it that way. Or, you know, sometimes Jaska would just go like, you know, how about this fill, or how about this drum beat, and, you know, as long as, you know, stuff sounds cool, of course, yeah, we're gonna use it. But we always have everything written before we hit the studio. Lyrically, it all came out like really spontaneously, but kind of by accident. All the songs ended up having the same thing, which is kind of like, you know, this self-destruction thing, or, you know, just self-destructive behavior, which, for example, myself have been known to practice every once in a while, but I mean, there's nothing poetic or deep or anything like that. It's really just, it's just venting. Yeah, the American crowd, I mean, yeah, they're definitely more rough and just like, you know, they got that pit thing going on, and you know, as opposed to Europe where it's more like just, you know, doing this and like singing along, and Canadian audience, and they have those both combined, you know. So it's like, you know, they got the best sides of American crowds, and they got the best sides of the European crowds. Most of the times, you know, when we play pretty much anywhere in America, I mean, the crowd is pretty gnarly. I mean, like, you can see a lot of shit going on in there, and that's like, that's metal. I mean, compared to how it was, like, you know, 10 years or even less than 10 years ago, you know, guitar solos, they were just, like, considered, like, yeah, that's gay, you know, you don't do that, and, you know, they're not part of rock and roll anymore, and, like, you know, it's like, come on, man. So I'm just glad to see that it's back, you know.
I just dropped in today, what condition my condition was in. What condition my condition was in.
Usually, whenever I have free time, you know, let's say that, you know, right now we're backstage, you know, I would be kind of like playing guitar all the time at the same time, or, you know, especially on the tours, there's always like hours of free time before the show. And, you know, that there's a lot of things that you can do. You can play PlayStation or just watch movies or whatever, but, you know, I play guitar. I just love doing it. It's fun for me. It still is. You know, same thing at home, you know, even if we don't have anything coming up, I would just, you know, pick up a guitar. I would throw in a Bon Jovi CD and just, you know, start shredding on top of it, you know. For me, that's like a lot of fun.